Patti Smyth is an American singer and songwriter. She first came into national attention in 1982 as the lead singer of the band Scandal. She went on to record and perform on her own. Her distinctive voice and new wave image gained broad exposure through video recordings aired on what were then newly emerging cable music video channels such as MTV. Her debut album Never Enough was well received, and generated a pair of top 40 hits. Smyth had a remarkable stage presence and drew large audiences through the mid-1980s. In the early 1990s she again reached a top 10 with the hit single Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough, a duet sung with Don Henley. She performed and co-wrote with James Ingram the song Look What Love Has Done for the 1994 motion picture, Junior. The work earned her a Grammy Award nomination for Best Song Written for Visual Media, as well as an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song. Smyth married tennis star John McEnroe in 1997. Musical career: with Scandal. After growing up in the Brooklyn neighborhood Juritzen Beach, Smyth joined Scandal as vocalist in 1981. The band released a self-titled debut album the next year. Featuring the song Goodbye to You, it went on to become Columbia Records' biggest-selling EP. In 1984, they put out their follow-up, The Warrior. Buoyed by MTV Airplay, the album peaked at number 17 on the charts, and the first song off the release, also titled The Warrior, was a top 10 smash. However, despite their success, internal strife within the group led to their breakup shortly afterwards. Solo career: following the end of Scandal, Smyth was asked by friend Eddie Van Halen to join the band Van Halen to replace David Lee Roth as lead singer. However, she declined the offer. She guest appeared on the Hooters' 1985 album Nervous Night on the song, Where Do the Children Go as an accompanying vocalist. Smyth released her first solo album, Never Enough, in 1987. It contained her version of the Tom Waits song Downtown Train, which Rod Stewart would make a hit several years later, and the title track Never Enough, which was co-written with members of the Hooters and based on a song of the same title that Hooters members Eric Bazilian and Rob Hyman had written for their earlier band, Baby Grand. She put out another solo effort in 1992, the self-titled Patti Smyth. Off of that effort, she secured a hit record via a duet with Don Henley of the Eagles. Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough peaked at number 2 in the Billboard Hot 100, and was certified gold for sales of 500,000. The album, also certified gold, featured an additional US Top 40 hit with No Mistakes, and also spawned the minor hit I Should Be Laughing. Smyth had previously recorded with Henley as a backing singer on several songs on his albums Building the Perfect Beast and The End of the Innocents. Smyth subsequently co-wrote the 1994 song Look What Love Has Done, nominated for a Grammy and an Academy Award after its inclusion in the soundtrack to the feature film Junior. Further soundtrack commissions resulted in her penning the theme tune, Wish I Were You, to the 1998 feature film Armageddon. Reunited with Scandal, in 2004, VH1 recruited Smyth and the surviving members of Scandal for a Bands Reunited episode, resulting in a small reunion tour of concerts on the United States East Coast in 2005. The next year, Columbia Legacy released a new Scandal compilation CD as part of the We Are the 80s series. The compilation contained 3 unreleased tracks from the 1982 recording sessions as well as All My Life, previously available on the flip side of Goodbye to You. In July 2008, Billboard reported the upcoming release of new music by the band. They debuted their first single as a band in over 24 years on January 17, 2009 in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Personal life: Smyth dated punk musician Richard Hell for 2 years. Their daughter, Ruby, was born in 1985. In April 1997, Smyth married former tennis star John McEnroe. They currently live in New York City and have 6 children between them, including 2 daughters together, Ava and Anna. Discography: albums, Never Enough number 66 US, Patti Smyth number 47 US, Greatest Hits Euro featuring Scandal, singles, references. External links: Patti Smyth and Scandal.com, Patti Smyth at the Internet Movie Database, Scandal at AllMusic, Patti Smyth and Scandal on MySpace.